Bhagavato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So today we go to Athasalini, page number
361, Sayadaw.
One, yeah, second paragraph, right? 361, Idhani. So last week we already discussed about the paragraph number 636. First paragraph, that is about the Vaji Vinyati, bodily intimation. Bodily intimation. Then after talking about the Kaya Vinyati, bodily intimation, and then Vaji Vinyati, verbal intimation. Here, in this paragraph, commentator want to explain what? Pakainaga session. Pakainaga is a miscellaneous. So that's why he mentioned Idhani. Now, Vinyati Samudha Bhaga Jaidesu, Amanda Jeta that causes to rise Vinyati intimations. Asamohatam. So in order to dispel, in order to have a no delusion. Okay. Dudinsa 32, Sab Chavisa 26, Eguna Visati. Eguna Visati is 19. Solasa 16, Pachimani. So Pachimani, the last. Pachimani, Pachimani, what is that? Pachimani, Pachimani. Pachimani is a Judy Jeda. Irivadu, Judy Jeda. Pachimani na, Pachimani Rivadu, Pachimani Sola Sajida. Okay, the last 16 Jeda. Okay, the last 16 Jeda. Idi, so Idi, that's Idham Bhaginaka, such a miscellaneous session should be known. So here he want to explain Chedas that cause to arise, that makes Vinyati arise. So they are 32. And also other in comparison with the another Chedas, okay, another Jeda. There are Chabisa 26, Eguna Visati 19, Solasa, the last one, the remaining one, Solasa 16. In this way, so it means he just want to make a the content of his miscellaneous session. Radinsa Jedani he make Rupa arises. Okay, so that is not a strange thing, and then you have studied previously in the Rupa Samudhana session. So in the Abhidhamma Piṭaka. There are 32 Jeda that cause to arise a Rupa. And then Iriya Bhatambi, Upatambendi. So these are 32 Jeda also support Iriya Bhata posture. And then Duvidambi Vinyati Janendi. So do Vinyati also it cause to arise. So it means that 32 Jeda produce Rupa. and also support idiyapada posture, sitting, standing, lying down, and so on. Duvidambi vinyati, also it was to arise a vinyati. So the other 26 jeta, chabi sati, vinyati mewa najanindi. So this 26 it means apana. It will be explained later. So this apana does not happen only vinyati. So it does not produce vinyati alone, but it produces what idiyapada as well. It supports idiyapada as well as it produces rupa. Idara dvaya, the other two, it makes the other two happen. Eguna visati rupa meva samodha bendi. 19 jeta just produce only rupa, not any other. Idaran dvaya nakarondi. The other two, it means vinyati and idiyapada. It does not make it happen. Vinyati and idiyapada. Solasa imesu disu. It can be nakarondi. Solasa means remaining 16 jeta. Does not make it, even one among these three. Okay, even one among these three. So it means it does not produce a rupa, it does not support idiyapada, as well as it does not make vinyati happen. So that among them, then he commentator want to explain what the list of the numbers, the list of the number he has mentioned. Dwadinsa di hita hoda niwa kama wajara do atakusalani, as we have seen on the page number 360. That the hita hoda niwa. That has been said in before. Kama wajara do atakusalani. 8 person consciousness from kama wajara. Twe agudu. Dwadasa agusalani. Twe agusala jeta. Kiriya do dasa jetani. From Kiriya, there are the two. It means Ahetuka Kiriya 2, and then Mahakiriya 8. So Sikha Buddho Janana Abhinya Chitam, the superior state, superior consciousness, superior wisdom that associated with Chitta, that associated with the 5th superior wisdom, that is Abhinya, Rūpavibhatti Kusala Chitta. Okay, 5th Rūpavibhatti Kusala Chitta, 5th jhana. For all these Sikha Buddha jhana, and also Kinasawana Abhinya Chitta, the 5th Rūpavibhatti Kiriya Chitta, or the Arahanta. So altogether 32. Then Chabisa di Rūpavibhatti do Panja Kusalani, Panja Kiriyani, Arūpavibhatti do Chaddari Kusalani, Chaddari Kiriyani, Chaddari Magajitani, Chaddari Palajita. Altogether 26 Apanajawana. Okay, we can simply say now what the 9 Rūpavibhatti, 9 Mahagata Kusala, 9 Mahagata Kiriya, and the 8 Lokodara Chitta. Altogether 26 Apanajawana. They support idiyapada as well as they produce Chitta, Arupa. Ekuna Visadi di Kamojara Kusala Vibhaga do Egadhasa. So 11 from the Kamojara Kusala Vibhaga. It means 8 Mahagus Vibhaga Chitta, and then what? Somebody jana, 1 somebody jana, and then 2 Sandirana. So altogether we have 11. Okay, 11 from the Kamojara Kusala Vibhaga. And then from Agusala Vibhaga dot way 2 agusala vipaka jeta, that is 1 samparejana, 1 sandidana. Kiriya do, kiriya manodadu. So kiriya and then manodadu. So that they go what? Manodara vajana. Panjadora vajana. Okay, Panjadora vajana. So that they go kiriya manodadu. And then rūpavajara do panja vipaka jitani. So 5 rūpavajara vipaka jita. So these 3 jeta are 19. Okay, 19 jeta. Vipaka jeta. They 90 vipaka jeta. Yeah, already mentioned. Only they produce only rupa, that no others, no other two. That means they don't support idiyapada, and also they don't make viññati happen. Solasa di dvebenja viññanani, solasa hiya ripadu, 10 dvebanja viñña, 10 banja viññana jeta. Okay, 10 viññana jeta, that is 2 eye consciousness, ear consciousness, and so on. So altogether 10. So 5 pair. And then Sabhasadanam Padisandhichetam. Okay. Padisandhicheta of all beings. Kinasavanam Judichetam. So the death consciousness or the Arahant. Arube Jatari Vipaka Chetani. For Arupa Vipaka Cheta. So altogether, solasa 16. Imani solasa. Rupi riya patha viññatisu. It can be nakarondi. So even they do not make it even one among 3. 3 means rupa. Iriya patha. And then viññati. So does not produce rupa. Does not support idiyapada, and also does not make ani ewa. Kaya viññati, rūpana samudha binti. Wait. It can be nagarundi. Enyani bi bahuni arube upanani anoga sagadada. Rūpana samudha binti. That is the what? Nagarundi. Anyanibi, the other remaining jeta. Anyanibi, Ruban Bahuni, Arube, Obanani. Anoga Zagadada, Rubana Samota Bendi, Taniwa, Kaya Waji Winyadi Yobi, Nasamota Bendi, with this what? This one number 1. Yani Kaya Winyadi, Samota Bendi, Taniwa, Waji Winyadi. So there is a variant reading here. But with this what? It trying to explain arupa. Okay, in the arupa, now immaterial existence. So there are also any other jeta that arise in the arupa existence. Okay, anya nibi bahuni or arube obanani. So even though these jeta arise in the arupa existence, it does not get, because it does not get a chance. Anogasa kadada, not ogasa kadada. So because it does not have any proper existence. Proper for existence, that is proper for the arising of a rupa. So that's why even though jeta arises in the arupa plane, rupa nasamodha bendi. The jeta does not produce any rupa, or do not produce any any rupa. Nadanewa. Nadanewa. Danewa. Danewa. So after nadanewa, do you have a comma?
Yes, Sayadaw.
Okay. But the Sayadaw translation is without comma. Danewa. Then he translated as without comma. Danewa, only the jeda. So in the Arupa plane we have a what? 42 jeda that can rise in the Arupa plane. So the jeda kaya waji vinyati yobi. So not only rupa, but also they do not produce both the kaya vinyati and vaji vinyati also. So Sayadaw Bhadadika Sayadaw combine all. Combine without the full stop. Here in my book also there is a with the comma. Nadaniwa comma, and then kaya vaji vinyati yobi. It means that not only these jida does not produce not only rupa, but also kaya vinyati, vaji vinyati. Like that.
Well, and Sayadaw, if there is a comma there, then tani is plural form, right?
Yeah.
But then in the previous sentence, it's rūpaṃ, so it's singular.
Yeah. That's why in the Sayadaw translate combine all.
Yeah.
And then tani vibhatu jeda. So tani. So this jeda. Tani wa this jeda also. This jeda alone. It means that this jeda that arises in the arupa existence alone. So kaya vinyati, vaji vinyati yobi. So both kaya vinyati, vaji vinyati also not produce like that. So here I think you have a variant reading. Yani bana kaya vinyati samodha bedi. Tani wa vaji vinyati bidi. And then here also, that is in the Sri Lanka version, Thai version, and some manuscripts. Some, another sources. And then the question mark is the possibility they make it. Nadani rupa mewa, like that. That is much better. Not Dani Rupa Mewa. Dani Dijeta, not only Rupa, okay, does not produce, do not produce not only Rupa, but also Kaya Vaji Vinyati Yopi. So if there is a comma, with the comma is then we have to put Nadani Rupa Mewa. It would be better. Not only Rupa. They do not produce not only Rupa, but also Kaya Vinyati Vinyati. So Nadani Rupa Mewa. So with the comma, if we want. But without comma, so it is okay. Nadani wa. Vaji kaya vaji vinyati yobi. That will be okay. So this is, and then this is all knowledge for you. You have studied in the Rupa chapter, Abhidhamma Piṭaka. So that is about the kaya vaji vinyati together with the citta that produce what? study. In the arupa, there is no kaya viññati, no vaji viññati, because no rupa is there. Even though jeta right there, but anogasakatata, because it is not the proper existence for the rupa to rise. That's why there is no kaya vaji viññati. So let's go to the akasa dhatu. Akasa dhatu space element. Akasa dhatu nedese na kasati, na ni kasati. Koma kasidongwa, jindidongwa, bindidongwa, nasakadi akaso. So that what? Akaso. So in the Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi page number 637, paragraph number 637, they are mentioning Gadamanda Rupa Agasa Dhatu. What is Agasa Dhatu? Yo Agaso, Agasa Gadam, Agan, Agagadam, Vivara Gadam, Asampota, Chaduhi Mahabudehi, Idan Darupa Agasa Dhatu. So the Buddha explained there. What is Agasa Dhatu? Agasa Dhatu is a space. So that is not touched by the four great element. So that is that they go Agasa Dhatu. So regarding the word Agaso, here commentator is explained. Na kasati, it means what? Na plus kasa, na plus agasa, na plus kaso, agaso. Okay, and then rūpavibhatti, is in the sense of a na, and then there is a kasa. Kasa derived from that. It is explained that kasati. Okay, kasati. So, kasati. And then it is again, na nikasati. And then kasido wa, chindido wa, menido wa, nasaka. So here means kasati di kaso. We can make a kama. Okay, kama sadhana. Kasati. The root is a kasa. Kas. Maybe you can say in philology, kas, K-A-S. Kasa means to subscribe. Okay, to subscribe. Maybe to subscribe. Someday we may have to blow. Kasati means to blow. So when we blow the very P, then that is kasati. That's why what is the meaning of a Bali word for the farmer? Farmer is what?
Kasaka, I think so.
Kasaka, yeah. You know, yeah. Kasaka is a farmer. Kasako, here also blowing. Okay, but here, na nikasati. So then with this word kasati, not kasati, but the kasati, it means a kama sadhana. Kasati means not to be subscribed. Okay, to be subscribed. That is passive voice. So na kasati. And then na nikasati. Na nikasati, what is that? Na nikasati. It does not, the same meaning. It does not, it is not to be subscribed, not to be scratched by the knife, etc. Okay, by the knife or by the sharp material, with a pointed material. So, and also kasidongwa, chindidongwa. Kasida here means Kasido is explained by the word chindido. And then chindido, you may not understand. That's why commentator put another word, bindido, to break, to cut. So, nasaga, not able to. So, agaza is that one. Agaso, kasadidika, so, naga, so, agaso. And then, agaso ye, wa agaso, sutta. That's why we make what the word D, what they call. So R change into R. That is Bodhi process take place in the sense of the sutta. This meaning, no other meaning. Agaso ye wa agaso. Okay. The word agasa is made on the word A plus or na plus kasa. Okay. Kasadidi kaso, na kaso, agaso. And then agaso ye wa agaso.
So Sayadaw.
Yeah.
So he said that the kasati is the karma. It's a karma sadhana.
Yeah.
So it's the kas plus ya plus ti.
Yeah. I don't know the formation. You have a see. Yeah. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I will check it in the dictionary. The Piṭaka Pāḷi Myanmar dictionary, they are may provide. Mostly Kama Sadhana put a ya surface, right?
Yeah.
Yes, wait, where is it? Kasati. Kasati. Do you see?
Yeah, but then also because in another English dictionary, I mean the Pali English dictionary says that the kasati, it has the it's not kamma sadhana, it's katu. So that's why I'm confused.
Kasati, nagasati. So here the same in the sense that to subscribe. Nagasati, to subscribe. Is it better not to be subscribed? Okay, to be scratched. Yeah. So kasadi, kasayadi, yeah. Here Piṭaka Pāļi Myanmar dictionary.
Yeah.
Kasa, ru is a kasa.
Yeah, yes.
Ya surface, de para adano, what is that? Adanobada or parasabada?
Adanobada. Yeah.
Yeche ai, do swa ai, to be dict. Okay. Dict or to be scribed. Or to be persuaded. Persuaded. Pakara doka city. Okay. Okay. Agaso wa agasa gadam. So here also. Agasa gada. Like a deity gada. Okay. Deity gada sambayoda. So agasa gada is no special meaning. But agasa itself is agasa gada. Like a Kela Gadadi Viya, like a Kela Gada. In the Kela Gada, the Gada has a no meaning. So also here is Kela. Kela means what? Saliva. Drop of saliva. Okay. Kela Gada. Agaso Diwa Gada. And then another meaning, another interpretation is made with the va. Agasodi wa gadam di agasa gadam. So gada here means the root is a gamu, as you see. Gam is a to go. And then as you have seen people, to go is a to know. Okay, to go is a to know. It's a ye gadayata, de bodhiyata. So it means a gada, something to be known as space. That's why it is called akasa gada. So something to be known as a space. That's why it is called akasa gada. So in this explanation, gada has a meaning. But in the previous explanation, gada has no meaning, like a sutta. And then another one is agan. So aga also in the sense of the sky or space. Okay. Na hanyadi di agan. Hanyadi. Hanyadi means to be what? To be striking. to be beating. And not or to kill, not to
to be destroyed.
To be destroyed, yeah. To be destroyed. And not. And then, yeah, to be destroyed or to be striking. So here is a nahanyati, not to be striking. So that's why it is called a ga. So a and ga. So ga derived from the root hana with the hanyati. We can understand the word in the word aga. The ga gh derived from the root han. And also it is hanyadidi gan. Like that we have to make it. Gamma sadhana vikaha. So nagan, agan, like that. Agadaniyan the ato here aniya surface. Okay, aniya with the aniya surface. It is not to be, not worthy, not to be striking, not to be destroyed. So that is the meaning. Iti ato. Agame wa agagada. Like it, agazagadam. Agame wa agagada. So gada has a no meaning with this explanation. Chidatena vivaro. Another word for the agasa is vivara. Vivara. Vivara is in the sense of a chida. Chida is whole. Okay, whole. So if there is a whole, so that is a called vivara. Vivaro wa vivara gadam. Vivara gada also. The same meaning with the vivara. Gada has a no meaning. If you see this kind of explanation in the commentary, then we can understand that the gada has a no meaning. Like a deity gada, agasa gada, kila gada. And then asambodan chatuhi mahabuddhehi. So whether it is not to be touched by the four great elements. So it means edehi asambodan nejadakasam wa katidam. Nejadakasam katidam. So edehi refer to four Mahabuddha with the four great element. Asambodan. It is not to be touched. It is untouchable. Untouchable by the four great elements. Nijada agasa. Jada, as you know, Jada is a what? Jada is a tangle. Okay. Tangle. So Nijada means no tangle. So another word for the agasa is ajada. Okay, ajada, A-G-A-D-A, D.A. Ajada also refers to agasa. It means not complicated, over very clear in the space. So whatever complicated is not agasa, no space. Nejada agasan wa katidam. So nejada agasan wa in Myanmar it means a show dream machine. Kaungin go ben. So what the space where there is no tangle. Okay, where there is no tangle is called what? Agas. what asamputan chetui mahabuddhi. So that is about the agasa dhatu. So agasa dhatu here refer to the space, not only the sky above us. So no, but also, so if you have a two fingers, then between this there are also space. Okay, that sort of thing. So then characteristic, and after knowing about what agasa is, what the space is, then commentator explain characteristic, function, etc. Lakhanadi do pana mean to continue, or to say after talking about the definition of the agasa, and to mention about the characteristic, etc. of the agasa. Lakhanadi do pana, characteristic, etc. Rupa Paricheda Lakhana Agasa Dhatu, space element has a characteristic of what the Rupa Paricheda, demarcating, okay, demarcating Paricheda, limiting the Rupa, limitation to the Rupa, characteristic of making limit to the Rupa. So this Rupa or this Kalapa is up to this point. After that is another Rupa, like that. Without the, if there is no space between this Kalapa, between this Rupa, we cannot recognize whether it is a Chekha, Yadana, or Chekhu Kalapa, and so on. So that is a characteristic of the Akasa Dhatu. And then Hanshin, Rupa Pariyanda, Pakasana Rasa, Rupa Pariyanda, Pakasana means show or indicate what? Indicate what? Pariyanda, the end, the end, or the limit of the Rupa. Okay, the end or the limit of a Rupa. Kalapa, especially not just the Rupa, but the Kalapa. So Rupas mostly they stand by a group. Okay, Kalapa. So one Kalapa to another, we can demarcate or differentiate by knowing the space. Rupa Pariyanda Pakasana Rasa, and also Rupa Mariyada Pajubhatana Mariyada. Mariyada also the same thing. Mariyada, Pariyanda, and also Paricheda, they are referring to the same thing. That is called that is limit, the end of one thing. So Pajubhatana, it appears, it manifests in our mind as a line of a Rupa. It's trying with this Agasa Dhatu, we can draw a clear line between two Kalapa or three Kalapa and so on. So, and also another manifestation is Asamphoda Bhava, Chaita, Vivara, Bhava, Pachupatana. It manifests as the state of untouchable, state of being untouchable by the four great elements. And also it will appear as a whole, Chitta, Vivara, okay, as a crack, Vivara also. Chitta is a whole, Vivara is a crack, okay, crack between, crack in the what? In the wall or on the earth, etc. So it manifests in this manner. So Parichena Rupa Bharatthana. So the proximate cause is the Rupa that has been divided. Okay. rupa that have been divided, rupa kalabas. Okay, that kalaba, so different group of a rupa. So they are what? The cause for the agasa dhatu. Okay, proximate cause for the agasa dhatu. So yaya marichene su rupe su. So agasa dhatu ya is a feminine gender. That's why yaya with this, or by this. Agasa dhatu parichene su rupe su. Among the rupa that has been divided, that have been divided. Idam, ido, odam. So idam, ido, odam. So odam is above. Idam, ido, odam. So this rupa is above from the another rupa kalapa. Okay, like the idam, ido, odam. So comparatively, we can know. And also idam, ido, adore. Okay, idam, ido, adore. Idam, ido, didiya. So idam, ido, we can join with the odam, adore, and didiya. Ti, ja, hodi. So because of this rupa, this agasa dhatu, we can recognize. So this one is above, this one is below, this one is against another rupa. So that is agasa dhatu. Kalabana paricheda lakhanata vijakana. So this agasa dhatu is what? Paricheda. So demarcating the kalapa. Okay, between the kalapa. It draws a clear line between the kalapa. That much, the function of, that is the function of the what? Agasa dhatu. So, and then we go to the lahuda, muruda, kamanyada. Okay, lahuda, muruda, kamanyada. So that is in the Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi, they are mentioned what? But it is played with the 3 paragraphs, 3 sentences. Kadamanda rupa rupasa lahuda. Yeah, what is the lightness of the materiality? What rupa is lightness of the materiality? So yeah, rupasa lahuda, lahubari namada, adhandanada, awaitanada. Yeah, idanda rupa rupasa lahuda. So the state of lightness of the rupa. Rupa here means what? Tija rupa. Tija. Tija is a born of a tree. So, yeah. Tija rupa. That is what? Because state of being lightness, okay, and also is a called rupasa lahuda. So, if we read Athasamini, idobare rupasa lahuda dina nedesa chedasa lahuda desu odani niwa viridava. So we have this lahuda muruda kamanyada. We have their counterparts in the case of nama. Okay, in the kayasa lahuda muruda kamanyada, like that. So that has been explained already in the previous, in the case of Cheda. Okay, Cheda. So that what is given here. Rupasa Luda Dina Nedisa, the detailed description of the Rupasa Luda, etc. Viridava should we know only with the Udani Niwa, only with the method that has been mentioned in the Cheda Lahuda Disu. Chedasa lahuda disu. In the case of Cheda lahuda, etc. So here, he will not explain the definition of the Rupasa Lahuda, etc. Rather, he will explain characteristic, etc. Lakhana dido panita adhandada lakhana Rupasa Lahuda. Lahuda and Dandada. Okay, Lahuda, Dandada, they are opposite. Lahuda, lightness. Dandada, what? Dandada means heavy, heaviness. Okay. Adhandada means the state of being not heavy. Okay. It has a characteristic of the state of being not heavy. That's a called Rupasa Lahuda. Rupasa. And then Rupanam Garupa Wa Vinodana Rasa. Its function is dispelling Vinodana. So Vinodani, like a Samoha Vinodani dispeller. Dispelling what? The state of being heavy. Or the what? The Rupa, Tija Rupa. Tija Rupa is a Chiddabon, Udubon, Arabon. Okay. Chiddabon, Udubon, Arabon matters. So lightness three Rupa have been not because of the karma, because of the Chitta Udu and Ahara. Okay. Chitta, because sometimes if we have a very heavy mind, our mind is oppressed or occupied by the something which is a happy, miserable. Other time we feel very lazy. We feel very heavy to move. So, but sometimes if we suppose if we want something, if we really want, then if we really want to get, then we are very active because of the lobha or somanasa, like that. So that's why Rupa here referred to Tija Rupa. Tija Rupa means born of three, Chitta, Udu, Ahara. Sometimes also because of the temperature, so weather is not good. Temperature is temperature make us lazy, heavy, and don't want to get up from the bed. So that's also one of the reasons. Sometimes temperature is quite nice, fine. Then we become active. So also food, nutriment. So nutriment make our materialities light. Okay. So sometimes if we eat a lot, then we feel heavy and then we don't want to get up. We want to sit and sleep, lie down. So very heavy. So that's why Rupana here referred to the Tija Rupa, Chiddabon, Udubon, Arabon matters, Karubhava Vinodana Rasa. So it has a function. Rupasa Lahuda has a function of a dispelling light state of being, heaviness of the Rupa, Tija Rupa. So it manifests Lahu Parivadita Pachupatthana. It manifests as a quick or fast change. Parivadita means Vata, as you know, Vata means to rotate. To Parivadati means if something rotate, if change from one position to another, from one condition to another condition, Lahu Parivadata. The quick change, quick transformation, it manifests. So if Lahu, Chetasa Lahuda happen, or Rupasa Lahuda happen within ourselves, then we see, oh, this Rupa change very quickly like that, fastly. Lahu Rupa Badathana. Lahu Rupa Badathana. it has a what? It has a proximate cause, or the light rūpa. Okay, light rūpa. So light rūpa, light rūpa. Light rūpa does not mean the light, but it is a not heavy rūpa. So that is proximate cause for the rūpa lahuda. So muruda also, opposite of a mudu is a tada. Atada da lekana. So a rūpasa refer to the tija rūpa, chitta udu arabon meda. Atada. Atada means stiffness. Atada. So state of being not stiff. So it means a soft. Rūpanam tada bhava vinodana rasa. It has a function of a dispelling the hardness, okay, hardness or the tija rūpa, okay, hardness or the tija rūpa. Sabha kiriyasu avirodhita pachupadhana. It manifests in our mind as what? Aviroda. Aviroda means not opposing, not going against, okay, in all activities. In all activities, sabakiriyasu, in all activities, it does not go against. Suppose if we have something to do, but if our body is hard or stiffness is there, it means it goes against the activity or go against the function, or it opposing. But if there is a rūpasa mududa, the softness of a rūpa, tija rūpa, then everything goes smoothly. Every function runs smoothly. So mudu rūpa padatthana, it has a proximate cause of the soft rūpa. Okay, that is.
I see your dog.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't understand that. It is like a circular explanation, right?
But
so it's like a circular explanation. So the softness of the rūpa, the proximate cause of the softness of the rūpa is the soft rūpa. So how should we understand that?
That is the singular. Singular explanation. Very good. Very good one. Yeah. He what is that?
Yeah, and then just the light of the rūpa is because of the light rūpa. I mean, it's just, you don't get any new information.
Lahu rūpa padatthana. So lahu rūpa padatthana, and then mudu rūpa padatthana. Padatthana is a cause. Actually, this rūpa, okay, lahuda, muruda, kaminyada, they are go what? In Pali, how do you call them? Vigara or
yeah, vigara, yes.
Yeah, vigara. So 5 vigara rūpa, 3 do vinyati in the 3. Okay, vigara rūpa. So vigara. So as we know, vigara is what? Changing. The change, or how to say? Yeah, it is better to say simply changing. They are not the real rūpa. So they are just the manner or some aspect of a rūpa. Okay, some is not a real rūpa, but the aspect of the rūpa. So in that case, the light rūpa, okay, lightness of the rūpa, or softness of the rupa, that in that case, the rupa over there, materiality, refers to the real rupa. Lightness of the real rupa is the cause for the lahuda, for the rising of that, for the recognition, we can simply say, for the, because it does not arise, because they are just aspects, okay, aspect of the rupa. So that's why I think here they mention lahu rupa padatthana, lightness of the rupa. So lightness of the real rupa. Okay.
So you know the lahu rupa is the kamma daraya samasa, right? So you know.
Lahu rupa light, yeah.
Then it means the light rupa, the rupa which is light.
Yeah.
Then so it's not the lightness of the rupa, it's the rupa that is light. Then what is that? I mean, so we have heavy rupa and light rupa.
Heavy rupa and light rupa. How to say rupa? Let me see here and the side commentary. What do they say? Let's wait. Nage no dadina anya manya awizana dovinya dana wikara dikarupe. No, they don't mention anything. So yeah, there is no actually the rupas, the rupa is just a rupa, okay, but it became light or heavy because of the as we see jida, or because of the ahara, because of the uddu. So if they are with the proper ahara, uddu, and jida, they become a light, they become a soft. So materialities, okay, materialities, they become a soft. So that state, okay. Materiality here may refer to the primarily it is a what elements, okay, concrete elements. They become a what become a light. So that point I think that's why he mentioned the lightness of the real rupa. So that lightness is produced by the what proper food, chitta, and then ahara. So so that if there is such a condition of the rupa, then that is the cause for the rupasa lahuda, approximate cause for the rupasa lahuda. Lightness of the light rupa, soft rupa.
Yes, okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Mudu rupa, rupa, kamanya rupa. So we go to the another one, kamanyada, adaptability. Okay, adaptability. It means a workability. Kamanyada, or the rupa. So here also it is dija rupa. Characteristic is the what? Sarira, kiriya, nukula, kamanya, bawa lakana. Very, very long word. Sarira, kiriya, bodily function. Kiriya, sarira, kiriya. Sarira, kiriya, bodily function. Anukula. What is the meaning of anukula? Here in Myanmar it is translated layout pado. according to the bodily functions. So inappropriate, okay, which is appropriate to the bodily function. Anukamanya bhava. Kamanya bhava. Kamanya bhava means a state of adaptability, appropriate for the bodily function. That is characteristic of the, because it is playing with the sarira. Okay. Sarira bhava, sarira kiriya, anugula. How do you understand that one? Rupasa kamanyata. So if we say adaptability of the rupa, so for the appropriate function, for their respective function, so that is okay. But with the sarira, I think commentator want to emphasize on the materiality. So sarira kiriya. Because I think in the case of the chitta kamanyata, so that will be mental function. So, but here is emphasis is giving on the on the materiality. That's why here sarira kiriya is mentioned here. Akamanyata vinodana rasa. So it has a function of the dispelling a state of a being not adaptable to the bodily function. Adobala bhava pajupatthana. Okay. It manifests the state of a being weak. The state of a being strong. Okay, not weak. Adobala. Adobala means weak, no strength. Kamanyata, what is that? Kamanyata badata.
Kamanya rupa Sayadaw.
Oh, okay. Maybe my book there is not clear. Kamanya rupa badatana. Yeah. Kamanya rupa, like a lahu rupa, mudra rupa. Yeah, also kamanya rupa is, but it has a proximate cause of the adaptive rupa. Adaptive rupa. It has a adaptive rupa as proximate cause. It's a proximate cause. So rupa became adaptive because of the chitta udu ahara. So that is about the characteristic, etc., or the lahuda muruda kamanyata trivikara rupa. Idabana deso na anyamanya vijahandi. So these three does not vijahandi means do not give up each other. It means they rise together. They rise together. Na anyamanya vijahandi. One Sunday, even though they don't give up each other. So commentator want to explain why there are three. So there are significant differences. So it's difficult to know. There are significant differences. That's why commentator want to measure want to explain why they are different. Okay. Adhanda. And then arogino viya rupana lahubhawo. So rupasa lahuda is explaining with the simile of the arogino. Arogino means roga, no roga. Who has no disease? It means a healthy one. Like a healthy one. Like a what? Like a state of being light. Like a lightness of the healthy one. So if we are healthy, we feel light. So also Rupana Lahuba. So lightness of the Rupa. Adanda da Lahubariwadi Pakaro. The Adanda da Lahubariwadi. Adanda da means state of being not slow. Okay, not slow, not heavy. And also Lahubariwadi. Lahubariwadi means quick change. Pakaro. So it has a Bakaro. Bakara means as a variety, okay, which is with a variety of the lightness and a quick change and so on. Rupadanda Kara. Rupadanda Kara. Dhatu Khoba Patipakha Pachaya Samodha. No. So we have to divide like this. Rupadanda Kara. Kara means something that makes. Make what? Make state of it. Make rupa heavy. Okay. Something that makes rupa heavy. Rupadanda Kara. Dhatu Khoba. So Dhatu Khoba. Khobadi. How to go? How to go? In Myanmar it is called Da Chao Cha. Da Chao Cha.
Like the agitations, you know?
Yeah, agitation. Agitation of the rupa. Agitation of the element. So it means elements are not in a balanced manner. Maybe one is exceeding the others, like that. So Dhatu Khoba. So yeah. Sometimes if we hear thundering, okay, thundering, the sound of the thundering and so on also, because of the temperatures or 4 great elements are not the degree or level of the great elements are not in balance. That's why they make a sound or shake and so on. So here also Dhatu Khoba, because of the imbalance of the rupa, imbalance of the elements. So that imbalance of the element is made by the that imbalance of the elements make rupa heavy. Okay. So Patipakha Pachaya. Patipakha opposite Pachaya condition. Samodha no. So Patipakha Pachaya opposite condition is there. Opposite condition to the imbalance of the rupa, imbalance of the elements that makes rupa heavy. It means what? It means there is the cause, okay? The cause that make rupa light, okay? So regarding this, I think in the Bhadadika, Sayadaw explain what? So here, in the Tenju Bhadadika, the page number 475. Okay, 475 there is like if our mind is not clear, and also Udu and Ahara, temperature and nutrients are not in a favorable manner, then because of that, in our body, 4 great elements are imbalanced. Okay, then at that time what happened? mucus are there, also the blood circulation is not okay, and also water, when in our body or air in our body is not in order, not in an orderly manner, so that is called dhatu khova. So then here, Padadika Sayadaw continue to explain here like this, especially if abhidhamma water element is getting water element is exceeding the others, then any other rupas become heavy. Okay. Other time, there is no lahuda rupa. Okay. So someday, Patavi dhatu, earth element is getting higher. Other day, so what happened? Nibbana rupa, the other rupas that arise together with the great elements become very hard. Okay, very hard. At that time, we cannot have a mududa, rupasa mududa. And also vayodhatu, if when element, air element is getting higher or exceeding the others, then other rupas become stiff. Okay, they cannot, because of that there is no adaptability. Okay, or no rūpakaṇḍaṃ. In the Padadika Sayadaw. I think with that we can understand how, so rupasa lahuda is if everything, if all elements are in balance, then without exceeding one another, then there is rupasa lahuda. So if abhidhamma is exceeding the others, then we feel heavy. So rupasa, any other materialities, so that arise together with the four great element, it means nibbana rupa. The nibbana rupas are getting heavier. So other than no rupasa lahuda. So because here, commentator just point out rūpādābhājanīyaṃ kara dhatu khova patipakha paccaya. Okay. That one is a very important point because he want to highlight the opposite of the being what? Opposite cause of the being heavy. Okay. Then and also another one for the mududa. Rupasa mududa is explained with the simile of the superimadita chammasewa rupana mudubhavo, like a softness of the animal skin or height of the animal that has been very suprimadita, well suppressed, well pressed. Okay. So if the skin is we just take out the height of a skin, the height of an animal, then it will be very stiff. But only when we beat and also we press properly, then it becomes soft. So also here, the state of the softness of the tija rupa, that is called sabba kiriya visese su sarasa vadana bhavo. In any special functions, sarasa vadana bhavo. Sarasa here referred to sakarasa, one's own function. It happens in its own function. Mimi geza go phisi nain do. So it cause to happen. It cause to happen our own function. and also, or as we wish. Wasa Wadana Bawa, Madawa Pakaro. It means Wasa Wadana is the following: happening as we wish, and also Madawa, Mudu Madawa, so softness. So in this manner, it has been Rupasa Mududa. The special point is Rupa Tadada Kara, Nadu Koba, Padipaka, Bajya Samodhano. Padipaka, Bajya Samodhano. Also here, as I explained before, this one is the opposite function, opposite cause. Opposite cause is what? Or the Rupasa Mududa is Batawi Dadu. Okay, if Batawi Dadu is exceeding the other element, then there is a hardness, okay, not softness. But the opposite or the exceeding Batawi Dadu is what the balancing. So that is Rupasa Mududa. And also Rupasa Kamanyata is explained with the simile or the what Sudhanda Suwana, like a goat that has been how to go Sudhanda. Sudhanda means to blow. So goldsmith they use what the fire to blow to blow out the dust in the gold. Okay, to get a purified gold, pure gold, they have to use a fire. So when I was young, I have seen that one. So they are trying to take out the dust by blowing with the fire. So that is Sudhanda Suwana Siwa Rubana Kamanya Bhavo. So it is similar to that. Well, only when it has been blown by the fire, the gold become soft, and they can make any other design they like. Okay, so also our body. So there is a materiality. That materiality to happen as we desired, or to happen as in accordance with our bodily function. Then what happened? Ana nukula kara dhatu khoba padipaka pajaya samodhano. Ana nukula kara means it does not happen in accordance as we wish. In accordance, suppose you see, if there is the wind element very strong, then it will not follow our movement. Okay? Even though we want to move this way, but it will move to another way like that. It become agamanyata. So that's why three rupa, they have three different causes. Okay, but first one is abo. Lahuda is abo, so should be in balance. Muruda, Patawi should be in balance. Kamanyata, Wayo should be in balance. Okay, so with this paragraph, commentator want to mention that what is significant of the three rupa, even though they don't they rise together. Okay, even though they rise together, they have their own significance. Okay, with this, with that much, we will stop for today. So, Buddha Sasanam Jiram Detadu, Buddha Sasanam Jiram Detadu, Buddha Sasanam Jiram Detadu, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu.
Sadhu. Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
See you.
Sayadaw. See you tomorrow.
Okay.